a.k.a. the young Algie Crumpler, a.k.a. the young Patrick DeMarco, a.k.a. the young Ricky Ortiz, a.k.a. the young Roosevelt Nix. Let's do it. Today we got Team of the Week for preseason. Team of the Week is back. And we'll just jump right into the content schedule, show you what you've been getting up to. Vikings fans, Panthers fans, in the chat, let me know your thoughts on that Adam Thielen trade. What do we think? Is it moving the needle for either team? Need to hear from you. All right, GMM today, tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, right here. Giveaways, content drops. You know the cadence. Preseason standouts release 2.5 dropped on Monday. That was Christian Gonzalez and Quentin Nelson. Christian Gonzalez and Big Q. Collector Series dropped Monday as well. That was Quincy Williams, Kevin Byard III, and Colton Miller. Collector Series. All right, this week we got Preseason Team of the Week. We're revealing here in just a second. And tomorrow morning at 10:30, Campus Heroes. Campus Heroes. That's what GMM's got cooking this week. Legends, going to be revealed Friday over on EA Sports _Mutt, targeted to go live Saturday, of course. I'm being told to please refresh the stream to see that drops are now live and active. Go ahead and hit refresh. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Worst case scenario, you miss a little bit of my yapping. Boo-hoo. Refresh that stream. Drops should be live and active, I'm being told. All right. Let's talk about Weekly Spotlight here before we get into Team of the Week, guys. Weekly Spotlight. You'll complete the objectives to earn Spotlight tokens that can be used in Legends, Collector Series, and Team of the Week sets. Objectives refresh on Wednesdays. There are 51 levels on the Weekly Spotlight Field Pass, allowing you to earn Weekly Spotlight tokens and coins. And we'll show you those Weekly Spotlight Team of the Week specific sets right now. Let's dive into those. All right, first up, Team of the Year winner tokens. So, 65 Weekly Spotlight tokens. Get you one Team of the Year winner token pack containing one Team of the Year winner token. Gotta be honest, August 27th, I'm seeing Team of the Year in there. Getting me all juiced up. Got a lot of mutt to get through, fam. A lot of mutt to get through. All right. Exchange 8 Weekly Spotlight tokens for 181 plus Team of the Week Elite Weekly Spotlight token pack containing 181 plus overall Team of the Week player item. Exchange 5 Weekly Spotlight tokens for an 83 account bound fantasy pack. And 25 Weekly Spotlight tokens get you 186 account-bound Team of the Week Champion Weekly Spotlight token fantasy pack. And again, Team of the Year, if you're saving up for that, 65 tokens for that Team of the Year winner token. All right, let's talk Team of the Week. That's why you're here today. We got some player item drops. We're going to celebrate some preseason performances right here. Team of the Week. Obtain enough player items each week to unlock temporary stat boosts. That's right. Empower your team to victory. Vote for your Team of the Week hero on X. That's right. Team of the Week hero on X. EA Sports _Mutt. Vote over there on X. Make your pick. Voting's going to start September 8th. For your Team of the Week hero. Let's go through these boosts right here. All right. Team of the Week chemistry boosts. Players will also receive a Team of the Week chemistry boost right here. Tier 1's going to require 5 components. And you can see the boosts right there. Tier 2, 9 components. And a quick note on these, when we get into the regular season and start doing the Team of the Week hero fan vote, Tier 2 is going to go up to 10 components in the regular season. Just a quick note there. But take a look, take your screenshots. Those are the boosts for Team of the Week chemistry. And without further delay, let's show you the 78 overalls. And I'll give you a little wrinkle here. The 78 overalls, we're going to show you 78s and 81s. They will go up to 83, but they're going to require a specific Team of the Week player item to melt into them, and they'll go up to an 83 if you feel like doing that. Unlocks their 2 ability slots as well. So we'll show you them at 83 overall, but again, base 78. For Nico Reed, man-to-man corner, Chargers chems, you'll melt a certain player item from this. I was about to spoil it. From this Team of the Week drop into him. I'll get there in a sec. But here's his 83 overall. 86 speed on the 83 right there. In the Hall of Fame game, he had 3 tackles, 2 passes defended, and an interception. In that Tier 2 bucket on him, secure tackler for 2 AP and lumberjack for 1 AP. And again, 78 overall. Melt in a player item. I'll call it out when we show him. And you boost him up to an 83. Same goes for 78 overall, Efton Chisholm III. Patriots fans, you guys have been raving about this guy all preseason, all camp. I have not heard the end of Efton Chisholm from my Patriot fan friends. Efton Chisholm III, playmaker wide receiver. In week 2 of the preseason, he had 6 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. He made the 53-man roster. It's Efton Chisholm season in New England. 5'11", 193. In Tier 2 for him, bulldozer for 3 AP and mid-in elite for 2 AP. One fun fact to show. Efton Chisholm III enjoys spray painting and almost always wears customized cleats during games. Demon with the spray paint. Efton Chisholm, here's your set. 5 75s to 77s. For that 78, again, they melt up to an 83 with certain player items. Same here with the 81s. Andrew Makuba, 81 overall, but he melts up to an 83 with a player item. Get to that in a second. Zone free safety for the Eagles. I did think Makuba was a steal for the Eagles. 75-yard pick 6, 5'11", 86 speed, 86 zone coverage on the 83 right there. In his Tier 2 bucket, acrobat for 2, tackle supreme for 3, and outside shade for 3. Andrew Makuba. And again, he's an 81 base, melts up to an 83 if you so choose to melt in that player item who I will get to in just a second here. Up next, George Holani. Another 86 speed on the 83. 89 excel. 81 yards and a touchdown week 1 of the preseason. Again, 81 base. Seahawks chems. His Tier 2 bucket, matchup nightmare for 2 AP, second wind for 1 AP. And here's that fantasy pack. Exchange 3 78s on the Team of the Week and 2 78 to 80s. For that fantasy pack containing your choice of 181 Team of the Week Elite. All right, these are your melt players right here. They're 83 overall heroes, and they're going to go into those 81s and 83s if you want to melt, 78s and 81s if you want to melt them up to an 83. First up, for the Colts, you got JT Tuimoloau. power rusher left edge, 2 tackles, a sack, tackles for loss, a pass defended, a forced fumble in preseason week 1. 6'4", 264 for the Colts. In tier 2, for Tui Moloau, secure tackler and no outsiders for 2 AP. And JT is going to melt into Andrew Mukuba, if you want to bring Mukuba from an 81 to an 83. He's also going to melt into Nico Reed, if you want to bring Nico Reed from a 78 to an 83. JT Tuimoloau. Your next 83 overall hero, Stetson Bennett the fourth. Scrambler quarterback. In week 2 of the preseason, he completed 28 passes, 324 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Bennett, Rams chems, of course. 81 speed, 82 throw power, 86 short accuracy. And his tier 2 bucket, spin cycle for 2 AP, bulldozer for 3 AP, sleight of hand for 2 AP, anchored extender for 1, and jukebox for 2. And Stetson Bennett is going to melt into Efton Chisholm to bring him up from a 78 to an 83, and George Holani to bring him up from an 81 to an 83. Stetson Bennett the fourth. Here is your fantasy pack. Exchange 381 overall Team of the Week players and 178 overall Team of the Week player to obtain your choice of an 83. All right, let's get to the heroes. Heroes are at 86 overall now. 86 overall for the heroes. And we got Keaton Mitchell up first. Speedy guy right there. 87 speed, 90 break tackle, 90 juke on the 86 overall right there. Keaton Mitchell, elusive halfback. 68 yards and a touchdown week 1 for him. Ravens, chems. In his tier 2 bucket, we're looking at spin cycle, matchup nightmare, and jukebox for 2 AP, and then second wind for 1 AP. Your next 86 overall Team of the Week hero for preseason, we got Andrew Booth, man-to-man corner. 86 speed, 86 man, 88 press. Andrew Booth Jr., man-to-man corner, Cowboys and Vikings chems. In week 2, he had a 40-yard pick six, 8 tackles, and 2 passes defended. Andrew Booth, 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall. His tier 2 bucket, enforcer, secure tackler, deflator for 2 AP. Lumberjack for 1 AP. Andrew Booth Jr. And your final 86 overall Team of the Week preseason champ for this Wednesday afternoon, we got Troy Franklin, playmaker wide receiver for the Broncos. Troy Franklin, 4 catches for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. In week 2 of the preseason, he is 6'2". 6'2". 86 speed, 90 medium route. Troy Franklin in that tier 2 bucket is going to get spin cycle, jukebox, matchup nightmare, and mid-in elite for 2 AP. Bulldozer for 3 AP. And here's that fantasy pack. Exchange 5 83 overall Team of the Week players to obtain 186 fantasy pack. All right, we got LTDs. We got LTDs up next here. Let's go J2Fele. J2Fele. Look at that. That is some crispy item art. I've said it a few times. If there's one thing about me, always going to get excited about the item art. The team of the week, LTD. Card art right there is kind of nasty. J2Fele, nose tackle, defensive tackle. He is 6'3", 305. And he's got a 90 strength on the 87 LTD. Week 1 of the preseason, he had 3 tackles, a sack and a half, 2 QB hits, and a touchdown. J2Fele, LTD. Team chems as well. Bengals, Jaguars, Jets team chems. Nose tackle. Archetype. Right there. His abilities, tier 2 for him. Secure tackler. No outsiders. Unpredictable. Crusher. All for 2 AP. And of course, what would preseason Team of the Week LTDs be without the 70-yard field goal himself, Cam Little. 4 for 4 in week 1 of the preseason. 70-yard kick. 89 kick power on the 87 overall. 89 kick power on the 87 for Cam Little. Jags chems in his tier 1 and 2 buckets, and I'm just saying both of these because they're the same. It's precision kicker for 1 AP, focused kicker and zen kicker for 2 AP, and clutch kicker for 3 AP. There you go, your LTDs, Cam Little and J2Fele. All right, quick little challenge information, then we're going to rip some giveaways here. 3 challenges preseason week 1. Team of the week is back. Take a look at this year's preseason matchups to see what it takes to be the team of the week. There are currently 7 tiers consisting of weekly spotlight tokens to earn. Tomorrow, Campus Heroes. Campus Heroes right here at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And in the meantime, let's back up some dump trucks. How about Keaton Mitchell? Keaton Mitchell, Kevin Byard, and Montez Sweat. Keaton Mitchell, Kevin Byard, and Montez Sweat. J-Dubs. J-Dubs 300. Congratulations, J-Dubs. Keaton Mitchell, Kevin Byard, Montez Sweat. All right. Let's keep it rolling here. Andrew Booth. Andrew Booth, Ladd McConkey, Terrell Suggs. Andrew Booth, Ladd McConkey, Terrell Suggs. It's dump truck season. JEMX. JEMX. Congratulations, Andrew Booth, Ladd McConkey, Terrell Suggs. All right, I'm next. Let's go. Troy Franklin, Jeremy Shockey, Orlando Brown. Troy Franklin, Jeremy Shockey, Orlando Brown, an all-offense dump truck. What do we think here? This one. Rolling it. Going to Dr. Ducks. Dr. Ducks 12. Quack, quack, baby. Dr. Ducks 12. Getting himself a dump truck. Followed 9 years ago as well. Congratulations, Dr. Ducks 12. 9 years ago. Yeah, wow, 2016. Was a good year for the Falcons for most of it. Congrats, Dr. Ducks 12. All right, we got one more dump truck. We got one more dump truck on deck. Beep, beep, baby. Beep, 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 beep. Let's go Nick Bosa on the Team Builder champ, 87 overall. Nick Bosa, Colton Miller, and Saquon Barkley Crystal. Nick Bosa, Colton Miller, Saquon Barkley Crystal. Make some noise. I'm rolling this one right now, and then I'm sending you out of here until 10:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow for Campus Heroes right here. More giveaways, Campus Heroes as well. All right, this one's going to Emmanuel. Emmanuel 0427. Emmanuel 0427. Congratulations, Emmanuel. That is it for GMM on this Wednesday morning, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope wherever you are, you have a good rest of your day. Yeah.